Hello and welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and we have the Phillies today. I thought it was the Mets, but it's the Phillies, wrong NL East team. And coming off the off day, we will get the bench guys into the game. Pretty soon we'll be able to get the AAA guys in. I think I did that wrong. Hold on, let me start over here. I want to take the apples out, I am pretty sure. So these should go there. There we go. I think that's what I want. Mess around with the lineup a little bit. Okay, now we're ready to go. Alright, take a look at Pan-Paca Park. Take a look at our defensive lineup, which you kind of saw me set, so no big surprises there. And Graves is going to start today's game. All right, Alex Rios to lead off for the Phillies. And he takes a ball high. Apparently Graves not feeling his greatest today. So we'll see how that affects the game. Has a 1-1 count on Rios at the moment, and make that 1-2. Grounds this one back to, well, I thought Graves was going to field it. Martinez actually ends up being the one to field it. Either way, the ball goes to first for the first out of the inning. Shane Victorino now at the plate. He's going to ground this one to Phil at second. There are 2 outs now. Ryan Howard at the plate. And he takes strike 1. That pitch down and out. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And that pitch down and in. 2-2 the count. This one popped high in the air just a bit down the first base line. Martinez finally makes the catch. And that ends the first inning. Phillies go down in order to start the game. Kester's going to lead off for the Squirrels. Take a look at the Phillies' defensive lineup, which I believe is what we have seen so far from them. Adam Eaton is going to start the game for the Phils. Kester takes strike 1. Kester looking to extend a 23-game hitting streak. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. That slider too high. Grounds this one to third. Felice throws over, and there's the first out of the inning. That'll bring Miyake to the plate. First pitch inside, probably low as well. Pops this one up behind second base. Wynn makes the play. That'll bring Chief to the plate. 2 down, nobody on base. First pitch out of the zone. Second pitch fouled away. 1-1 the count. Puts this one into left center, and that'll be the first base hit of the game. Puts a runner on first with 2 outs for Quinton. And he's going to hit a line drive into right. Rios cuts that off. Chief's going to try for third, and he will make it. Runners on the corners now for Zach. There are still 2 outs, though. Zach takes strike 1. This one out of the zone. 1-1 the count. Ground ball to second. Wynn gets it over, and that ends the Squirrels' early threat. We are scoreless going into the second inning. Pat Burrell will lead off things for Philadelphia. First pitch from Graves is called a strike. Second pitch also called a strike. Burrow looks at all 3 pitches, all 4 strikes. 1 down, Derek Jeter at the plate. And he pops this one into center field. Miyake comes in and he makes the catch. That'll bring Pedro Feliz to the plate. 2 down, nobody on base. First pitch outside. Second pitch down and in. 2-0 the count. Feliz looks at strike 1. Soft liner, pop fly, whatever you want to call that. Kind of in between those two. But either way, Kester grabs it with ease. And that leaves the game still scoreless as we go to the bottom of the second. Sweeney is going to lead off this inning. The bottom half of it anyway. And he takes a ball outside. And that pitch down and in. 2-0 the count. And that pitch too low. 3-0. Sweeney taking all the way. Looks at strike 1. And now we've got a full count. Sweeney yet to swing the bat. He swings there, but comes up empty. A 1 down. Martinez at the plate. Looks at strike 1 on a changeup. And a call strike on the outside corner. Makes it 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Eaton. Those are his first 2 strikeouts of the day, actually. Brings Phil to the plate, who looks at strike 1. And he puts this one up the middle. That'll be another base hit. Graves at the plate to try to keep the inning going. And the first pitch is wild. That'll bring Phil to second base. 1-0 the count at the plate. Make it 2-0. That pitch outside. Graves swings and misses at that pitch. Swing and a miss again. Makes the count 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That ends the second inning. We're still scoreless. Pudge Rodriguez up to lead off the third. All right, Graves winds and delivers a strike to Pudge. Second pitch also called a strike, up in the zone. 0-2 the count. And that pitch too low. 1-2. This pitch fouled away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Win at the plate. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. And that pitch too low. 1-1 the count. This one fouled off his foot. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Adam Eden at the plate now. Looks at strike one. That pitch too high. There's a called strike. Makes the count 1-2. And a called strike 3. Graves glides through the Phillies first time through the order. We are scoreless as we go to the bottom of the third. Kester due up again for the Squirrels. Kester ground out to third his last time up. Fouls the first pitch away. That pitch down and out. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Miyake at the plate. And he takes a curveball outside. This curveball catches the plate. 1-1. And a ground ball to second. Wynn grabs it and throws it over. 2 down. Chief at the plate. He singled his last time up. Looks at strike 1 here. Puts this one into left center again. Another single for Chief. Although done with 2 outs yet again. Quinton at the plate. Got a hit his last time up. Got his average back to 400. And he takes strike 1. Takes a ball high. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. And a called strike 3. That'll end the third inning. Third of the way through the game, we are scoreless. And Alex Rios due up for the Phillies in the top of the fourth. Four strikeouts for Graves, the first time through the Phillies order. Rios not one of those victims. He ground out his first time. Takes strike 1 here. And that slider just a touch high. Called strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Shane Victorino at the plate. Ground out his first time. And he is going to put that into shallow right for the Phillies' first hit of the game. Runner on first, 1 out, Ryan Howard at the plate. And he takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. And fouls this pitch away. We've mostly contained Howard this year, but we're not perfect. I know he hit at least 1 monster homer off of us. This is going to be a ground ball to Phil. Goes to Kester, but cannot get the play at first. 2 down. Ryan Howard still over at first. Pat Burrell at the plate, who struck out his first time up. Takes a strike. Takes a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And this one too low. 2-2 the count. This one too low as well. Full count, 2 outs. Ryan Howard will take off. Pat Burrell looks at strike 3 to end the top of the fourth. We are still scoreless. Zach is going to lead off things for the Squirrels in the bottom half of the inning. Zach ground out his first time up. Looks at a ball. Looks at a strike. That pitch out of the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss makes it 2-2. Lines this one through the right side of the infield for a base hit. Leadoff single for Zach will bring Sweeney to the plate. He struck out in his first at-bat. Still waiting on Sweeney to hit a homer. Usually he's good for a small handful every year, but nothing so far this year. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. Swings and misses at that pitch to make it 1-2. Fouls this one away. Still 1-2. Puts this one into center field, and it will get down for a base hit. Back-to-back singles. Puts a runner into scoring position, and Martinez at the plate with nobody out. Looks at ball 1. Looks at ball 2. And looks at ball 3. 3-0 the count. Eaton grooves a fastball in to get a strike. Martinez lets it go. Fouls this one away. We've now got a full count. Nobody out, though, so runners will stay put. He fouls off another pitch. Puts this one not deep enough into left field. Derek Jeter able to make the play, but it was called infield fly. So 1 down now. It's up to Phil to try to drive a run in. Got a hit his last time up. Looks at strikes 1 and 2. This one will get down for another hit, but it will not score a run. That's going to load the bases for Graves. Only 1 out. Too early to pinch hit here. Graves takes ball 1. Swings and misses for strike 1. And Graves gets the hit. There's the first run of the game, an RBI single from Graves. Squirrels go up 1-0 and bring Kester to the plate. Adam Eaton already wiping his brow as he throws strike 1 to Kester, who's still looking to keep his hitting streak going. Will that be enough? It doesn't look like it. Burrell under it. And everybody back to their bases safely. I was a little concerned about that for a moment, but all's well. 2 down now. Miyake puts a liner into left. 1 run in, and that will be it. Squirrels go up 2-0. Bases still loaded, and that's going to be it for Eaton. Phillies are going to turn to Dallas Braden. All right, tall order for Braden. Chief 2 for 2 on the day. Bases loaded. There are 2 outs, though. Chief looks at strike 1. Lines this one through the left side again, and yet 1 more run comes in. 3-0 Squirrels now. Bases still loaded. Quinton now at the plate and now batting right-handed. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Pops this one high into the air. Derek Jeter, I don't think, had to move at all. Makes the grab. And that ends the 4th inning, but not before the Squirrels can put up 3 to take the 3-0 lead. Derek Jeter will lead off things in the 5th inning for Philly. Jeter flew out his first time up. Takes a strike here. Fouls that pitch away to make it 0-2. Called strike 3. 1 down. Pedro Feliz at the plate. He also flew out his last time up. Takes strike 1. That pitch outside. 1-1 the count. Up and in. 2-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2. Called strike 3 on a fastball. 2 down. Pudge Rodriguez at the plate. Struck out his first time up. Graves up to 8 strikeouts on the day. Has Pudge at an 0-2 count. And he gets strikeout number 9. We are halfway through the game. The Squirrels lead 3-0, and they will have Zach to lead off the bottom half of the inning. Zach is 1 for 2 today. And he grounds this one too short. Jeter grabs it, throws it over. 1 down. That'll bring Sweeney to the plate. He is also 1 for 2. Looks at a ball. Looks at a strike. Puts this one into right center. which looks like that will probably be a double, and it is. Sweeney in with he slides, but it could have been a stand-up double. Rolled past the fielders, not all the way to the wall, but still. Clear double for Sweeney. Puts a runner into scoring position with only one out. Martinez at the plate as he takes the ball inside. Takes the ball outside. Looks at strike one. And he gets a hit into center field. Sweeney is going to try to score, and he will, to make it 4-0 Squirrels. Phil, 2 for 2 on the day. Only one out, runner on first as he takes strike one. Lines this one into left. That'll put runners on first and second. Phil having a perfect day so far. Graves at the plate and showing bunt with only one out. And his first bunt is down. Howard grabs it and tags Graves out, but runners do both move into scoring position. That'll put Kester to the plate. Hitless today, but definitely motivated to get a hit. And he won't make it happen here. Wynn catches that one on a short hop, throws over to first, and that'll end the 5th inning. Squirrels now leading 4-0 as we go into the 6th. Wynn will lead things off for Philly. Wynn struck out in his first at-bat and takes a strike here. Takes strike two. Ground ball to second. Phil throws over. Not a great throw, but Sweeney makes it work. Dallas Braden going to get to hit here. One down, nobody on base, and he takes strike one. That pitch too far inside. Grounds this one to third. Chief throws it over. 2 down. That'll bring Alex Rios to the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. Takes strike one. Takes strike two. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That ends the top of the 6th. Squirrels still up 4-0, and they'll have Miyake to lead off in the bottom half of the inning. Miyake 1 for 3 on the day as he takes strike one. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. This pitch out of the zone. Miyake lays off. Lines this one into right field for a base hit. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He is 3 for 3 today. All 3 on singles. Takes strike one. And another line shot up the middle. That'll be another hit for Chief. Miyake goes on to third to put runners on the corners with nobody out. Quinton at the plate here. And he looks at strike one. That one out of the zone. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Pops this one up. Howard goes over into foul territory and dropped it. Foul ball, but Quinton with new life at the plate. Only to look at strike three right down the middle. That'll bring Zach to the plate. Now 1 out with runners on the corners. And he looks at strike one. Looks at strike two. Puts a liner to short. Jeter grabs it. 2 down. Runner still on the corners. Sweeney at the plate. Doubled his last time up. Looks at a strike. Looks at strike two. Plays off of that pitch. 1-2 the count. Puts this one towards second. Wynn grabs it, and that will end the 6th inning. Squirrels still lead 4-0 Shane Victorino will lead things off for the Phillies. And Victorino has the Phillies' lone hit so far. Oh, I was changing pitchers. Well, maybe we'll just let Graves pitch this inning out. 1-1 the count to Victorino. He swings and misses to make it 1-2. And Graves not able to get the call on that high fastball. And this one is going to go up the middle for Victorino's second hit of the day. Also happens to be the Phillies' second hit of the day. Sure, he's begging for some help right now. Ryan Howard at the plate. Victorino takes off. Not a good throw for Martinez, so Victorino in there safely. Don't know that the throw would... Well, I don't know. That throw actually might have gotten him if it had been on line. But it was not, so now Phillies have a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Ryan Howard at the plate with an 0-1 count. He's going to ground back to Graves. It goes through his legs. Nobody ends up fielding it. Finally, Kester goes out in the outfield to grab it. You have to give that as a hit. So now runners on first and second with nobody out, and Pat Burrell at the plate. He has a 2-0 count. There's a strike. Ground ball to third. Chief goes to third with it, and that's the only out he will get. So one down now, but runners still on first and second. Derek Jeter at the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Called strike on the outside corner. And another fouled off pitch. Count still 0-2. That's going to be a hit right on the left field line. One run coming in to score, and it will make it. Now a 4-1 game. Brings Pedro Feliz to the plate. Still only one out. He puts a fly ball into left. Quinton gets under it, and he makes the play. Runners go back to their bases safely. Two down now. Runners still on first and second. Pudge Rodriguez at the plate. And he takes strike one. That pitch out of the zone. 1-1 the count. Grounds this one to Sweeney at first, and that will end the top of the inning. We get to the 7th inning stretch. Squirrels leading 4-1.
At the bottom of the 7th inning, the Phillies 1, Indianapolis 4.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 7th. Phillies are going to bring in Fukuyama. And Martinez is going to lead off the inning. He is 1 for 3 so far today. First pitch, curveball in the dirt. Second pitch, called a strike. One and two the count now. And Martinez puts one towards second. Wynn grabs it on one hop, throws it over for the first out of the inning. Phil, 3 for 3 on the day, all singles. Takes strike one. Fouls this one away. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Graves at the plate. This will actually be his end. It should have been last inning, really. See if Marvin can get a hit here. Oh, like you say, he has been red hot here as of late. Has his average nearly up to 250. Bats right-handed here. And takes strike one. This one too far inside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. And that one too high. 2-2 the count. Marvin puts this into center field. Victorino going back, and he does make the play. We move to the 8th inning. Squirrels leading 4-1. Wynn leading off for the Phillies. I guess we'll go ahead and go to Hermida. This is, by the quote-unquote rules, this should be his inning. I kind of messed up. This should have been Miss Jones' chance to pitch. I guess we'll see if we can score another run and maybe get him in to finish the game off. Anyway, Wynn at the plate. Take strike 1. And that one out of the zone. And that one in the dirt as well. 2-1 the count. Another ball. 3-1 the count. And that'll be a walk. Leadoff walk for Wynn. Fukuyama is going to get to hit for himself. Take strike 1. Take strike 2. And that's going to be a line shot into right. A base hit for the relief pitcher. That puts 2 runners on base. Nobody out yet. Alex Rios at the plate as he takes a strike. Takes a ball, 1-1. And that's going to tie the game, I believe. Oh, actually, we see our... Oh, that is a home run. That's the first time I've ever seen one go through the hole. Apparently, if it goes through the hole in the air, that's a home run. That ties the ball game as well, 4-4 on a shot in the lucky pocket. I'm just kind of stunned right now. I didn't know if we would ever see a ball go in there in the 10 seasons we have in this. Took till season 4, late in it. All right, infield hit there for, I don't even remember who was up, Victorino. We probably should be pulling Hermida. He's clearly not got it, but whatever, we'll keep him in. 0-2 the count on Ryan Howard. And he looks at strike 3, 1 down. Pat Burrell 0 for 3 on the day. And he takes strike 1. Drives this one into right field. Another hit for the Phillies. Runners on first and second again. Derek Jeter at the plate. We're going to see Ruiz come in to pinch run for Burrell. Jeter takes strike 1. Swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down now, up to Felice to try to keep the inning going and maybe give the Phillies the lead. Looks at strike 1. Swings and misses for 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hermida at least left us tied, although it blows a 3-run lead. 4-4 as we go into the bottom of the 8th. Kester due to lead things off for the Squirrels. Kita comes in to play left field. Ruiz goes back to the bench, not having done a whole lot. Kester looks at a strike. I don't believe he has gotten a hit yet today, so he's still on that 23-game hitting streak. Very likely his last chance to do something about it, and instead grounds out to Jeter. That'll bring Miyake to the plate. He is 2 for 4. Got hits in each of his last 2 at-bats. Pops this one up. Pudge Rodriguez goes back, and he makes the play. 2 down. Chief, perfect on the day, 4 for 4. All singles. Gets this one into left field for yet another base hit. 2 down, runner on first. Quinton at the plate. Got a hit in his first at-bat and has not done a lot since. Looks at strike 1. Looks at a ball. Lines this one, no, I was going to say up the middle, but Fukuyama able to get just enough of a glove on it. Wynn has to readjust and just gets there in time to make the play at first and end the inning. We go into the 9th inning, still tied at 4. And yeah, we're not going to have Hermida try to pitch another inning after his performance. So Jones gets his chance to pitch, though not in the situation we were hoping for. All right, Pudge 0 for 3 today. He swings and misses at the first pitch. Grounds this one through the right side of the infield for a base hit. Wynn at the plate now. He is in order: strikeout, ground out, and walked. Looks at a ball here. Looks at another ball. Grounds this one. Jones fields it, goes to second. Kester grabs it but does not make a throw to first. One down, pitcher spot up. Phillies are going to turn to Travis Hafner. One down, runner on first. First pitch called a strike. Runner takes off. Hafner hit and run, and that might turn into an infield hit. It does. A high hop to first, and Sweeney had to wait too long for it to come down. Puts runners on first and second. And Alex Rios at the plate takes ball 1. Takes a strike. Grounds this one to first. Sweeney goes to second with it. Does get the out there. That is the only out. Puts runners on the corners. 2 outs. Shane Victorino at the plate, who does have at least a pair of hits. Looks at ball 1 and gets a hit into right. Zach catches it on a short hop. Phillies take the 5-4 lead. Ryan Howard at the plate to try to extend the lead as he swings and misses at the first pitch. Looks at strike 2. Fouls this one away. Still 0-2. There's a ground ball towards second. Phil grabs it, throws it over, and that ends the top of the 9th, but not before the Phillies grab the 5-4 lead in the 11th hour. The Squirrels need at least 1. Zach is going to lead off the inning, and he will do so against Brad Lidge, who I should note has blown at least 1 save against us already this year. Alright, so Zach at the plate to try to get the inning started off right. Takes a ball outside. Takes another ball outside. I think that was the same pitch. Same spot and everything. Zach just not biting. He does swing on that pitch and grounds it right to Derek Jeter. Sweeney now, 2 for 4 on the day. Takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. Up and in. Sweeney lays off. 1-2 the count. This one too low. 2-2. Sweeney pops this one up. Derek Jeter gets under it and he makes the play. 2 down, up to Martinez to try to keep the game alive. He has gotten a hit today, as he takes ball 1. Takes ball 2. Takes a strike. Three and 1 the count. That one right down the middle. Martinez lets it go by. Full count, 2 outs, nobody on base, and a ground ball to third. Felice throws it over, and that is your ball game. The Phillies sneak out a win. Your final score today, Philadelphia Phillies 5, Indianapolis Squirrels 4. Take a look at some highlights on the day. Get another look at the shot that went through the lucky pocket, which that was a little bit exciting. I'd never actually seen that before. Oh man, I'm still not entirely sure. That looked like Zach caught that in the air, but oh well. Our record can take the loss. Lidge and Victorino, you're co-players of the game and got no real trouble with either one of them. Thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. Otherwise, we've got a rematch with Philadelphia again tomorrow. We will see you then.